Oh shit, now we're back. How's it going, guys? Sorry about that. We have to take a 2-minute break just to refresh ourselves and get a little bit partying. So, we're back and we're going to be moving on to Star Wars now, guys. As you know, we've got a 3-hour countdown special. So if you're waiting for the game to unlock and you bought it, I bought it this month. If you bought it and you're waiting for it to unlock, then we're going to be playing it together. And I'm going to show you everything that I do when we're playing from the very beginning. I've actually been a total boss on this. The closest I have been to the Star Wars The Old Republic website is literally to buy the game. That is literally as close as I've got. Is that a Swift Brewski?
That's a beer.
That's a Brewski. Oh yes. So, take it away, Ghost. Tell us about Star Wars.
I got my heart rate down. I've had too much Monster. Okay, yeah. So you've talked about the 3-hour countdown.
I did mention the 3-hour countdown.
So anyway, yeah, it's a 3-hour countdown. We're going to be doing it hopefully live. We're going to be doing a bit of fun and games, winding people up, mainly people that are in this channel, playing the game and stuff like that. We've got there were some questions last time on it, which are you can change your lightsaber colour on release if you pre-order. It's a crystal apparently. I think it's limited to certain colours for the Republic and certain for the Sith, but you can change the colour of it now.
Do you think it means we can't change it in the future?
No, you'll definitely be able to change it in the future. I just don't think you can do it straight away unless you have the pre-order, the crystal for it.
Lightsaber retard.
What?
Sorry, carry on.
Purple.
I was talking to you know who.
Genji. So yeah, so that's the lightsaber thing. RH posted a thread from the Star Wars forums for me, which was you can play on any region. You don't have to edit any config files or anything like that. It's because they warn you about the latency if you change it over, but you can just do that as a setting in the game as well. So RH and Genji and so on from the US, they can they can complain.
Well, and plus, especially you other guys who live across the pond, let's
come play with us.
Come play with us. And guess what? You'll be able to do.
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Go.
Talk to me. Why don't I want to play with the US? Well, I think that's simple enough. I'm not from the US, and it's my channel, so fuck you.
See, elitist, mate.
I'm not elitist, but Genji's got to complain with some shit.
So what else have we got on that? Oh, I told the missus that I'm getting it.
Yeah, what's that like? Because you're a father, man. You're a father. And you dump the MMO lifestyle.
Yeah, to put it into perspective, I would have preferred to tell Suzanne that I'd sold the house for crack.
Which I would have preferred.
The thing is, I put in this. I prepped for it all day. Basically, we got like the baby was asleep, then we got into bed watching TV, and I was pacing up and down.
What show?
The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, so it wasn't a lady show.
Oh no.
Rookie mistake.
That was after the Big Bang. But yeah, so basically it was a bit of back and forward. It's like, I've got something to tell you, and then she sat up in bed like she didn't take her reading glasses off and put a book down. You know, she's fucking 25 or something. That's going to get me killed. But yeah, I told her, and then she went off the rails straight away. It's like, I can't fucking believe it. You know, you're getting into another MMO. What's going to happen? It's like,
whoa! I'm the man in the house.
Like, whoa! Suzanne, this is not my Batman glass. So basically, that's what I said to her. It's like, look, it's going to take up the same amount of time as I'm doing my console gaming now, a couple of hours in the week, raid at weekend or whatever. It's not Warcraft. Warcraft's fully immersive. That was the thing I said to her. It's like, it's fully immersive. There's not a minute of the day that goes by that you couldn't be doing something in Warcraft. In Star Wars, it's a brand new game. There's only certain things that you're going to be able to do. I hope. That's what I blagged her with. You can level. You're not going to rep grind or anything like that. That's how it's going to be. But then she was like, so you're not going to be playing on it too much? You know, like, you were Warcraft? No, I'm not. But like, you know. But then she was totally fine with it. I didn't tell her I'm going to buy a new PC for it.
Ooh, because you are Apple man.
That's it. I'm an Apple man, but I don't play games on it. It's
it's your job, isn't it? Yeah, it's your job.
But that's just going to stay in the closet for a bit. I can't tell that. You know, when it
just
opens
like
up.
you then. Sorry, you walked me into that.
So yeah, but she's totally fine with it now. So that's out in the open. And as soon as I told her, like, I went to my parents' house where I've got a load of my things in storage, and got my lightsaber out of the loft and just fucking tormented her with it for ages. But it was awesome. I took it out of the box. It was a bit dusty. Blew the dust off, and then like I fired it up, and it was like straight away lit up. Like, oh, so yeah.
Oh, I do love your lightsaber. It's absolutely awesome.
It's good. It's a bit harsh, but like. Midnight feed. Ava was awake. She was wide awake on the bed. Like
Ava's his baby.
Ava's my daughter. She was looking around. It was pitch black in the room, but when you fire that lightsaber up, it's so loud and it beams really bright. And I just held it right over her just to see if she'd jump. Fired it straight up, and not one single fuck did she give. When I, you just like looking,
and not a fuck was given on that night.
She can't speak, but if she had speech bubbles, it's like, move it out of my fucking head. I need a bottle.
I can't believe you tried to slice your own daughter's head off with a lightsaber. Hey, mate, I'm there.
Totally, if it worked. No, not for my daughter, the missus. But yeah, so that it's all in the open. It's go for Star Wars now.
Yeah, so, and guys, we will announce what server we're on, which is, we want you to come and play with us. In terms of how the guild's going to work, I don't know. I'm bringing a lot of pro players with me and some not so pro players, but they are people who are a long time part of our sort of gaming community. That will be one guild. What I think I'll do is I'm building like an alt guild, like a Preach Gaming guild, where I'll put an alt in there. And I'll do whatever the equivalent of dungeons and stuff.
We should start with the casual guild though first.
Oh, I'm not going serious into it anyway. No, I'm not going for any world first or anything like that. I'm just basically going to be playing. The idea for me, and the idea of always has been, is Preach Gaming, and this is what the key to what we do is, and why I think we've been so successful straight away, is we teach you what we learn over years in a matter of 20 minutes. Exactly what we. Do you like the way I put that?
It's like 6-minute abs.
6-minute abs. It's like a 6-pack shortcut.
Shit, you know.
Exactly. That's what we've always tried to do. Is teach you that. And now I think the idea that I thought was good was fresh perspective for me. How do I pick up an MMO and play it from the start and try to pick up? I mean, if you've ever saw recently, I did the PTR heroics on you, and I didn't learn anything about the PTR heroics. I didn't read anything. I didn't watch anybody else's videos. I literally just logged on the PTR, said I will go tank because I'm a boss. Yeah. I said I'll tank. Got in there, didn't know anything about it, and I showed you how I learn bosses. I showed you exactly what I do to learn bosses, and I'm going to show you that all the way through Star Wars. Is the game any good? That question's flying around. We don't know. We absolutely don't know. It could be shit, guys. Let's not let's not pissy around here. It could be shit.
Let's not pissy around.
Let's not pissy around. No. Let's not pissy. It could be the next bloody Rift. It could be the next Rift. It could be absolutely awful. But we don't know. We simply don't know. But what we can certainly say is we're going to have a 3-hour countdown party. So if you're waiting for the game to come on, it'll just be like this show, but we're going to have more people on it. We're going to be walking around. That's right, guys. We're going to actually turn the camera. Can you imagine? Next level, mate. Next level.
Bacon flips.
Bacon flips, yeah, definitely. We're going to, walk around, but and get you to meet other people who are prepared to play the game. I'm going to be playing a tank. I absolutely can't wait to play a tank again. As any of you guys who've watched the channel for a little while knows my history of tanking and how much I love tanking and how simple I find it in World of Warcraft, which is why I don't tank anymore. So, yeah, we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to showing you how I pick up the game and how I learn it, all that kind of stuff. Really excited. I am actually I'm dying to look at stuff. I'm dying to get on the internet, onto YouTube or whatever, and just find out little things about the game. What do the dungeons look like? What kind of mechanics are we going to find? But I'm holding back, guys, so you see it firsthand as I do it. I'll be live streaming the first few hours of leveling. I'm really excited for it, I really am.
Just a quick one on that as well. If you pre-order the game and you register your game code that you get given, apparently you get early access to the game. We're not going to be doing that. We may be doing it just for the purpose of name blocking, I think.
Yeah, we're going to wait till you guys.
That's it. We're not actually going to play the game and get into the game until it's midnight. We're going to do it all together like that.
We want to do it together. We want to be an army of ballers.
So yeah, I was going to say something else and it's just fucking gone. Too much beer. Carry on. Go.
Oh, game on. I'll keep talking. Let's fill that airtime. We don't want dead space, do we, guys? Yeah, so that is essentially what I'm all about. We want to get together. We've got a lot of people playing with us. We will tell you what server it's on. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can come and play with us. We are going to be Republic. Which is against my wishes as well, I've got to say. But I've never been one for my main characters to care about what my character looks like too much, so I'm not that bothered. I do kind of think that being in the black robes with the red lightsaber would be badass.
I think we should maybe re-look at that. Because
you want a re-evaluation?
I really want to be a Jedi, but because like I was telling you off camera the other week, the classes are different between Republic and Sith, and at some point I really want to be a fucking bounty hunter, but you have to be a Sith.
Oh, right, okay.
See? But like, there's no equivalent like the smuggler or the trooper are not bounty hunters. It's totally different mechanics. So maybe
that's difficult from a balance perspective,
that's
isn't it?
what I mean. We'll look at that maybe at another date.
So you've already told me too much about it now.
I want to.
My mind's going.
The other day.
I know, but
it's like pre-TBC where once I had paladins, one had shaman.
Yeah,
maybe later on you'll get both, but as it stands now, there's certain classes for a Republic and there's certain for Sith. So maybe we should re-look at that.
As long as I could be a melee tank, I couldn't give a shit. I really could not. I just cannot absolutely give a flying toss.
You should be a ranged tank.
Yeah. Maybe I should. Okay, so we're happy with where we are.
RH, bounty hunters aren't smugglers, dude. Bounty hunters use...
I got.
Okay. Preach is gay. He doesn't really tank, doesn't know anything about this game. He scripts. I'm done now. I'm not really. But yeah, sorry. Smugglers have a different set of mechanics to the bounty hunter. Smugglers can be a healer or range DPS, and a bounty hunter can tank, heal, and DPS. It's different mechanics and different abilities. That's all I'm saying. Done.
Sorry, mate. I had a stiff finger.
Bet it is. Dude!
Did you have corn for dinner?
Oh.
Okay, you're going to take us down the console road before we get back into WoW and look at those UIs you sent us, guys.
Only briefly, though.
Because you actually cracked this month, which
I
thought was awesome to actually see. It was almost like being like a child again, because you were like this.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell us what happened, man.
Basically, before Star Wars, I was just buying a console game a month through budget and just getting the best titles that I wanted to get. And this month, I stopped buying console games, but Batman was the game I was going to buy. The day that it was released, I was reading the reviews and things like that. It's already been primed as the best game of the year. Everyone in my company that I work for bought the game as well, and I just had to sit and like grind my teeth and things like that. And that evening I gave Preach a call and said, look dude, I fucking folded, and we went and bought it. It's genius. It's such a
Is it a good game? Is it?
Boss game.
We did the first one together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, like Arkham Asylum. But it's really good. It's basically a mix between Arkham Asylum and Assassin's Creed. Like
I never played Assassin's Creed. I haven't got down with Ezio.
Unbelievable. But yeah, it's just free reign on the city, like obviously, it basically, the biggest line that they're putting in all the reviews is, you are Batman, and you are. It's really good. Like, you can just fucking float around the city, you can use your detectors, find crimes, like submissions and things like that as well.
Oh, have you got an open world?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, and
you're actually in
Arkham
City,
Arkham City, yeah.
But like, you could just be gliding around, like your Batcoms pick up like a mugging or something like that, and you can just basically dive bomb into it, create a shockwave, and beat the shit out of people, and then fly off again.